Welcome to Cologne Bonn Airport in Germany, where das Wetter is nicht so good. In fact, it's persisting down. And we're in a very nice seat, sitting looking out at the leading edge of the right-hand wing and the right engine on a Eurowings 330. It's going to eventually depart for Palma, Mallorca in the Balearics, and these people are very eager and excited to be able to get the out of this horrible weather and get some free vitamin D that is hopefully going to fall out of the sky. Now, the takeoff roll starts really rather unremarkably on this sopping wet runway, apart from the squeaking that sounds more like an old tram in need of a wheel bearing change or at least some maintenance than an Airbus accelerating down the runway. And then some Egypt on a training flight flies across the front of the aeroplane and they have to abort the takeoff. I know that because the ground spoilers have come up on the top of the wing, got a load of noise, the thrust reverse is engaged and you see all that airflow bringing up the water vapour on the runway. So no big deal really, because that was a relatively low speed abort. Anything below 100 knots is really not a big issue. And very shortly we'll get an explanation from a rather calm, cool and collected captain as to what happened. The job now for the pilots, first and foremost, is to get the airplane off the runway, and the taxiway you can see just in the middle ground there is the one we're going to make a right turn onto. The issues they have to deal with are, first and foremost, I would complete the after landing checklist. So you bring the flaps in, you get the spoilers down, you clean the whole thing up, and you're kind of resetting the aeroplane to where it would be before you would set it up to take off again, which is hopefully what they're going to do. The considerations, apart from what states the runway in and air traffic control, is actually the brakes, because that'll be your limiting factor. Hot brakes. The rain will help it. It's probably not a very hot day, so a bit of moisture, a bit of cold air will help them cool down. Still no sign of the after landing checklist because those spoilers are still sticking out. So once they complete the checks, rerun the takeoff performance, get another air traffic control clearance, they'll be able to take off. But for the moment, my idea of the after landing checklist seems to have evaded them in everything else that they're doing. I think that's called distractions.